People to understand Elijah Cummings' legacy, I think you have to understand a little bit about his experiences. Elijah graduated law school Phi Beta Kappa. However, when he was in grade school, he was placed in special education. And a teacher saw in him inquisitiveness rather than mischief, took him out of that special ed class and put him where he should have been. He has never forgotten that. And that is one of the things that drove him. He talked to me about that very often. There were two things that sort of undergirded all of our conversations: that experience and the fact that we were both PKs, the children of preachers' kids. And we talked about that and what that experience meant to our growing up. And so much of Elijah's service was faith-based, and so much of it had to do with trying to make sure that no child ever experienced what he experienced in grade school when he was placed in special education, when he should have been on track to be an exceptional student. He was on the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, and he worked very hard in trying to improve communities in his congressional district and throughout the country for that matter. He was one of my go-to guys when I needed help on rural infrastructure projects. Clarendon County, where his roots were rural, his parents were sharecroppers in Clarendon County before moving away. So that he would want to be remembered for. But to me, his passion for preserving this democracy, that's what he was all about on that oversight committee. And he had this thing about whether or not we were doing all we could to protect this fragile democracy that we have. And that was a source of the animus that the president directed toward him, because Elijah was not having any of the president's foolishness when it came to preserving the Constitution of the United States